Eloise, you have 5 seconds to turn that light off, otherwise I will throw water over you at some point during this evening's show.
No.
5, 4... I will do it, because you've chucked water in my hat and on my leg.
But you
3.
rigged up a little device so that it would land on my head when I walked in the studio.
It didn't work. 2. Turn the light off, otherwise
you put
you
the
will
lights
be
on so
getting
you could get a good video
moist
of it
during the show.
1. No.
Stay tuned, dear listener, because tonight Eloise is going to get wet. Oh, that sounds rude. I don't mean it like that. I mean, I'm actually going to pour a glass of water over the stupid woman's head. That's what I'm going to do.
There's a still in the street outside your window. You're keeping secrets on your pillow. Let me inside, no cause for alarm. I promise tonight not to do no harm. I promise you, babe, I won't do you no harm. And we're caught up in the crossfire of heaven and hell, and we're searching for shelter. Lay your body down, lay your body down, lay your body down. Watching your dress as you turn down the light. I forget all about the storm outside. Dark clouds rolled their way over town. Heartache and pain came a-pouring down like hail, sleet and rain. Yeah, they're handing it out. Caught up in the crossfire of heaven and hell, and we're searching for shelter. Lay your body down, lay your body down, lay your body down. Lay your body down, lay your body down, lay your body down. Tell the devil that he can go back from where he came. His fiery arrows drew their beating vain. And when the hardest part is over, we'll be here, and our dreams will break the boundaries of our fear. The boundaries of our fear. Next to mine. Iain Lee.
Absolute radio.
Don't get stroppy with me and tell me what to do.
I didn't. I just said don't forget there is one.
I'm not going to play it.
Well, I spent
How long
ages
did it
making
take
that.
to make?
It took me about half an hour.
I'm not... What?
I do. I've got to
They're
find
rubbish.
all the audio, then I've got to go through. Don't be mean.
I'm not going to play it. Oh, look, it's a superstar. Hang on a second. Yes, superstar, you're on the air.
Good evening, this is Peter Field with Absolute Baseball. In weekend action, it was Toronto over the Yankees 7-3, the Mets over the Cubs 18-5, and the White Sox over Boston 7-5. Tonight it's the Reds at Colorado, and don't forget the baseball exhibition at Lord's Cricket Ground. It's on in the museum, and I'll see you in the bullpen.
How come he gets more press than this show? He was in the Metro today, which is a free paper in London, kids. And he was in the Metro.
Yep.
Is it going to be like this all night?
Yeah.
I've missed you. Thank you very much for the flowers and the grapes you sent me.
Play
you
that
didn't send me
montage.
anything.
Play the montage.
You didn't send me anything. You didn't even phone me up to see how I was. All you did was...
I did. I emailed you,
You
so how are
kept
you?
emailing me to ask if some guy from the In-Betweeners could come on the show.
Yeah, because that's what I normally do. But I did ask as well.
You did not ask me how I was. You kept
did.
emailing.
No,
Iain,
I'm not having that. I definitely asked you.
Can you get back to this email, please?
No.
The In-Betweeners guy who wants to come and do a pre-record on Monday 13th. Can you do it or not?
I'm not having that. I definitely asked you at the front of every email I sent you. You didn't ever reply to me.
The guy who wrote Back to the Future wants to do an interview. Do you want him?
I'm not talking to you now.
Have we got him, by the way?
Well, I'm not talking to you.
Which In-Betweener is it?
Anyone. But
you know, you said it was... Well, you said one of them. You said it was one of them.
Well, you could have had any of them, but in particular, the guy that plays Jay, James Buckley.
Which one's that?
He plays Jay.
But I don't know which one that is, having not seen it.
Well, then you're not going to know, even if I tell you.
Well, I've got the DVD at home. Describe him to me. I've seen the cover.
He's got longer hair than the others.
Is it blonde?
Yeah.
Like in a bowl cut, sort of?
Yeah.
I like him. But he can only do a pre-record, can he?
Well, yeah.
I don't like him enough to come in on a Monday afternoon. He listens to the show, though, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Why didn't he just phone up now?
Because he will listen to the podcasts.
Well, then he can phone up... Oh, yeah. What's his name?
James Buckley.
Hey, James Buckley. We know the same people. How's Ian Morris and Damon Beasley? Know the same people. If you're listening to this on a podcast, I can't really be bothered to come in on a Monday afternoon, do you know what I mean? Got a baby. If you'd like to phone us up one night, then please do. There we go, that's that sorted. And that's a guest booked. Tomorrow on the show, we've got a guest.
Have we?
Sarah Jane Honeywell from CBBC. Seriously.
Okay.
But she's coming on to talk about a charity. Now, I don't normally let people do that, but she did me a favour, and she's lovely, so I'm going to let her come on and do that. That's how nice I am.
That's nice.
That's the only time we're ever going to do that.
Wednesday's that kick-ass guy.
Sorry?
Wednesday's the kick-ass guy.
When?
I emailed you about this.
What, is he coming, live?
On the phone live, because he's in America.
Oh, yeah, brilliant. I panicked then. The thing is, what you've got to remember, Eloise, is you've been emailing me while I've been coming down from a heroin substitute.
Which is why then you wouldn't have remembered necessarily if I'd said to you, are you all right?
I would have remembered kindness.
Well, I always give kindness in my emails, and I take quite a lot of umbrage from this.
So, umbrage, you say? Interesting. So the guy that wrote Kick-Ass...
Yeah.
I got my Kick-Ass DVD in the post today. My wife... Excuse me. My wife pre-ordered it for me, because it's my favourite film of the time, and so it came today. But so I've got to try and watch it before Wednesday, really.
I haven't seen it either. They're sending some free ones.
Oh, you're joking! Can I have it?
You've already got it.
I know.
I'm having it.
Well, if they're sending some...
Yeah, it's for prizes and stuff.
I'll have one.
Well, you've already got one. You can't have two.
Yes.
You know.
No, I can.
No.
It's my...
Play the montage and I'll think about it.
I'm going to play the montage without any backing, so it will sound really flat. If you missed the show...
Why would you do that?
If you missed the show a week ago, it sounded like this. Empty and echoey.
Previously on the Iain Lee Show.
Yeah!
Cube, like little closer cube.
He had also test-driven many hot Ferraris.
How sore was your knob?
Fur up for various reasons.
I did find myself checking my balls this weekend.
Oh, congratulations to them.
It'll stuff your bum up again.
39 years old. Circumcision.
And now we're settling with a nice, reliable VW.
You grow testicles, don't you?
I wish I did. I'd have someone to play with, wouldn't I?
I always thought the groom fancied me because he always used to touch me.
Take that PVC maid's outfit off as well.
We drove around Covent Garden, trying to get my ring stretched.
Hello, yes. Yeah, that's the right place.
I got on my DAB radio.
Oh, yeah, the DAB, yeah.
Wick it right up as far as you can. And then I made a few jokes.
Do you want a prize?
What have you got?
Why, what do you want?
What have you got?
Keep listening and don't forget to download the podcast.
There we go.
Yeah.
Played it.
Good.
Now, this is a very awkward show.
You've made it awkward.
No.
You have.
So in between, he's going to phone us up now. He's going to come on.
I bet he doesn't.
Kick-Ass is going to come on. I love that film. But
He is going to.
I'm not going to watch it before Wednesday because I want to watch it with my wife because I want her to see it. I don't think she'll like it.
You've already seen the film, so you don't need to watch it before.
It's a good film. I got very excited when it came today, though. So you've asked people... Basically, what you want to do now is get more followers than Ben Jones on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
Ben Jones has got 1,940.
Yeah.
And that's after he got top comedian Al Murray to big him up.
Basically, yeah.
You're, what, about 900 behind?
Yeah.
We can do that tonight. We can definitely do that by the end of this week.
The week maybe, not tonight.
By the end of the week. And because it'd be funny, because Ben is a famous DJ.
Yeah.
Used to be in a boy band. He's in a Steps video.
Yeah.
Excellent broadcaster. And he used to present the Disney Channel, I think.
And he's been on here years.
He's been on for years, and he's brilliant. And you're basically a talentless, drunken lush.
Yeah.
A nobody. And it'll be funny if you had more followers than him for that very reason.
Yeah, he's quite angry at me for doing this as well, which makes me want to do it
because he knows it's going to
more.
happen. And I've got to say, your tweets about your next door neighbour having sex and your drunken tweets where you can't spell a single word really are a lot of fun. So what's your Twitter? Let's get your thing up now.
It's a jazzy page and I've pimped it to make it more
I don't know how to pimp
exciting for the listeners.
So I'm going to go to your page. We're going to see how many followers you've got now.
Yeah.
You've got 1,135.
Oh, it's gone up even more. It was only 79 earlier.
It's gone up...
1,079.
Oh, OK. Well, there you go. It's gone up. So give out the...
It's Eloise_C.
You look hot in that picture. Is that you?
Yeah.
Oh. That's misleading.
No, it's not.
That's like Wonder Bras. They should be outlawed.
You're horrible.
So...
Eloise_C, and you spell Eloise without a U.
Who would spell it with a U?
Loads of people.
Really?
Loads of people. They think it's Louise. Oh my God, did you just see that?
No.
That's the ghost thing that they talk about down here.
It's gone up by 3 now.
Yes.
It's really good. Is the show normally this flat and tense at the start? I don't remember.
Normally you put bed under it and you're doing it on purpose to make it sound flat and...
I am doing it a little bit
and
on
also
purpose.
because you're just being mean to me so far.
I'm not being... You're being obtuse. You've taken umbrage.
I have.
I can hear someone there. Who's there?
Hello, how are you?
Hello?
Hello.
Who's that?
It's Rob.
Rob, why are you so quiet?
Am I quiet to know?
Are you quiet to know?
I don't know. Look, I mean, I've got some really heavy stuff to tell you, really.
I bet you have, Rob. It's always very, very heavy stuff with you.
Quite a heavy show so far.
It's a very heavy show this evening. This is the new. This is the new direction of the show. This, by the way,
Really?
heavy, tense. There should be a radio show, shouldn't there? And we're going to do it from now on. Where you listen to like most radio shows, breakfast shows. Like, hey, it's fun, breakfast. Good morning. Have a cup of coffee. Here's Robbie Williams. It's that. And then late at night.
Sorry.
I'm not finished, Rob. Late at night, you get kind of, like, you get your Talk Sport, what should we do about Muslims? That kind of the debate. That's what they do on Talk Sport. Or you got your 5 Live. They should have a radio show, like, where for 2 hours...
Just moody.
It's just really uncomfortable listening, where you're just listening, you're thinking, I'm not enjoying this is awkward.
We've had that quite a few times.
Awkward. But that's by accident.
Yeah.
If we could do that by design, just like long silences...
Yeah. Okay,
and then drunk people going...
Ruining it.
Doing Bruce Forsyth impressions. Yes, Robert?
Yes, I mean, like...
Is it Robert or is it Robin?
Not necessarily. Don't you think that what we're doing out there is correct? Surely the opposition towards the Taliban is the right thing to do, surely.
Sorry?
The opposition
When did
towards...
I don't... Have you seen...
You don't understand soldiers. Is that what you're saying?
Let me just... hang on 1 second, Rob. Did he just say the words you asked the question, you don't understand soldiers?
Yeah, he did.
I don't really understand soldiers, Rob, no, if I'm completely honest.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I don't understand soldiers either. But hang on, listen. This is what I've got to say, right?
Yes.
Okay. When I was at HMP Littlehay...
prison.
I experienced God and Satan slaying the devil.
But Satan is the devil.
Yeah, he got slain right in front of me. I was looking
Now, listen,
right,
listen, hang
right
on.
at him.
Hang on a minute, hang on a second. If that had happened to me, right, that story would have come out way before an insect, way before levitating, and way before an insect falling on a picture of sex. The first story I would say is, I saw the God slaying the devil in front of me. That is the first story I would tell.
Which makes it seem less believable.
Only slightly.
Ellie, what are you saying?
What are you saying, Ellie?
What am I saying?
What are you saying?
That I think this one might be fib, but I believe the levitating and the bug from another dimension falling on the sex.
Oh, now, oddly enough, I don't believe the other two. I don't believe the other two,
but
I
believe the Jesus slaying.
I believe this
the
one.
devil.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
so?
Rob, sorry, I'm just going to have to let you go because superstar DJ Ben Jones is on the phone. Good evening, Ben Jones.
I take umbrage to that call.
What umbrage have you taken, Ben?
I don't know, but why are we talking about the place where the Archers is set?
Why are we talking about what?
Turn your radio off, Ben Jones!
Where the Archers is set.
Very clever, yes, very clever.
I want more followers than E. Louise.
No, give out your Twitter name. We'll have a look, genuine competition. What's your Twitter name?
No, hang on, because he's ahead of me.
Ben, let's do this fairly. Give out your Twitter name on my show. Go on.
It's Ben.
Uh-huh. And just give that one more time.
Ben. Putting me down.
Okay, well, fingers crossed, Ben, that will work.
Ian, I've got one more thing to say.
Yes. There we go. He's just put the phone down. That is a professional broadcaster. That is why he's been here, 25 years?
Yeah.
Something like that. Oh, we've not... Just call in. I've got stuff to talk about. I went to a festival at the weekend and I was in a tent. And,
talking up to the lyrics.
And I had loads of people asking me if I was dealing. Sorry, mate, you got anything? Yeah, I did it! Wow!
That funny feeling again, winding me up inside every time we touch. Hey, I don't know. Tell me where to begin, 'cause I never ever felt so much. Hey, and I can't recall getting love at all. Oh, baby, this goes a long way.
This is the Absolute Radio.
Here's John from QuickFit performing a mime called We'll Give You an MOT and Service from just £99 including parts, labour and VAT. Take it away, John.
MOT and servicing at QuickFit. You'll be amazed at what we do.
There's the whistle from the kettle. Nipper goes looking for space. Carol and Marcus chasing. Nipper finds the sofa, kept away by Carol, who loses possession of the remote. A chance here for Marcus. Finds Virgin Media. Flicks it onto Sky Sports HD1. Oh, what a save!
Switch to Virgin Media and getting Sky Sports HD1 and Sky Sports HD2 from us could save you up to £144 in your first year.
A brilliant result for the young Nipper.
To find your perfect sports TV package, go to virginmedia.com/sportshd or call 0800 183 6000.
Cable areas only, subject to network capacity, conditions, minimum contract and installation fee. Savings depend on package taken. Sky Sports is provided by Virgin Media Entertainment.
There's only until Sunday before the DFS sale ends. Only until Sunday to get the sofa you want at a price that can't be repeated. Only until Sunday to grab all this with 4 years free credit and a year payment free. So don't wait. DFS sale ends this Sunday. Visit dfs.co.uk for store details. Typical 0% APR credit subject to exception.
No, that's not right.
Iain Lee.
Iain Lee.
Absolute
Radio. Yes, line one, what do you want?
Hello?
Hello?
Is that me?
Yeah?
Hello. I was told to call in earlier.
Sorry?
It was a painful story involving my nutsack.
Okay. Who was asking for a painful story about nutsacks?
Eloise.
Was she, Eloise?
I didn't specifically ask for any stories about nutsacks, but he was like, I've got a topic, and I was like, well, just call in about it.
Okay, so you've called... What's your name, sir?
It's Christopher.
Christopher, and where are you calling from?
Ireland.
Okay, I almost believe that. And you have a painful story involving a nutsack. Your nutsack?
Yes.
Okay, well, let's hear it.
Okay, well, my neighbour at the time was, his dad was an army man. He was in the armed forces, and he invited us up to his barracks. And,
up to his what?
He invited us up to his barracks.
His barracks, okay, so I thought...
Yeah,
yes.
Anyway, so
yes.
We kind of got the run around of the whole barracks, and we went into the gym, which was empty at the time.
Yes.
And we found this kind of exercise frame.
Yes.
And there was one part of it, there was dumbbells and there were weightlifting and all that kind of stuff.
Why are they called dumbbells?
Because they're dumb. For dumb people.
Okay, I get it, because maybe they don't even... If they looked like bells, it would make sense, because they would then be bells that don't make sense. But they don't look like bells, do they?
No.
No. Sorry.
Okay, anyway.
Yes,
so, I found this was part of the exercise frame where there was it looked like bicycle handlebars.
Yes.
And it was connected to a metal cable.
Yes.
And at the end of the metal cable there was weights.
Yes, you pull it and you put tension on the pulling, yes.
Yeah, but like, this was 17 or 18 years ago.
Okay.
Anyway, so I sat on the floor.
Yes.
And I pulled all the way back.
Uh-oh.
And connecting the handlebars to the metal cable, there was a spring-loaded hook.
Of course.
And I got caught in my nutsack.
So hang on, what? The hook got caught in your nutsack?
Yes.
So your nutsack, basically, it's like someone had gone fishing, and instead of catching a guppy, they caught a nutsack.
Yes, but no bait.
With no bait. Wow.
Nope.
What happened? What was the next stage in this story?
Well, I couldn't let go, could I?
Would your nutsack have been crushed?
Not crushed.
Yanked off?
Just literally yanked off and pulled about 10 feet away.
So your nutsack could have been pulled off if that did happen? Wow, okay. So you were stuck there forever? You're still there now?
Well, I was screaming.
Yes.
In absolute pain.
Do the scream for me, go on. Okay, yep, thank you.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway, so I couldn't let go of the handlebars because otherwise that would have resulted in my nutsack being ripped off.
You'd have been pulled off,
and
yes.
My friend wouldn't touch it.
No, of course, who would?
Well...
Very few friends would touch another friend's nutsack.
Well, not very close friends,
no.
But... Okay, so anyway, he had to go run off for his dad.
Yes.
And
So you were there for
About
just
5 army
holding
guys
this.
came back looking.
Yes. And did his dad come and release your nutsack?
His dad.
He's an army man.
and four other friends.
Army men do that all the time with their teeth.
Well, that wouldn't have been
appropriate.
My intention.
No, sir. No.
Absolutely not.
No, sir.
So anyway,
okay,
that's my story.
Thanks very much. If you've got a story about your nutsack being trapped by a hook in an army gym, 0330 123 1215.
I used to write letters, I used to sign my name. I used to sleep at night before the flashing lights settled deep in my brain. But by the time we met, the times had already changed. So I never wrote a letter. I never took my true heart, I never wrote it down. So when the lights cut out, I was lost standing in the wilderness downtown. Now our lives are changing fast. Now our lives are changing fast. Hope that something pure can last. Hope that something pure can last. It may seem strange how we used to wait for letters to arrive. But what's stranger still is how something so small can keep you alive. We used to wait. We used to waste hours just walking around. We used to wait. All those wasted lives in the wilderness downtown. A letter to my true love, I'm gonna sign my name. Like a patient on a table, I wanna walk again, gonna move to the pain. Now our lives are changing fast. Now our lives are changing fast. Hope that something pure can last. Hope that something pure can last.
So apparently everyone keeps sending me the link for the... Well, I was going to say...
Right, you were spacing it out.
For the Arcade Fire video.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Jesus, let me speak. Apparently, you type in your postcode and your house appears in it.
Yep. Only if you've got Google Chrome.
Oh, I can't be bothered with that. Then I haven't got that.
And you can't see it.
Zoe's in London.
Hi.
Hello, Zoe. London is a big place. Whereabouts in London are they? Hello?
Awkward silence.
Zoe? Are you on the run from the police or something? That's why you don't want to give us your exact location? We want to put your house into the Arcade Fire video.
I don't have Google Chrome.
Ah, okay. Well, that's it. But could you tell us, give us a... I don't want grid references, but roughly whereabouts in London might you be?
North London.
I'm going to say... Highgate.
Hampstead.
Oh, I'm not far off, was I? Both going with an H, both quite near each other, both very, very posh.
They share a newspaper.
They do share the Ham and High?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you score brownie points for that?
I score brownie points for having bought the Ham and High in the past. It's the Muswell Hill Festival on Sunday.
Is it?
I say festival, it's a fete. But I won't be able to go, and I'm very disappointed.
Because you hate festivals?
No, because I'm going to some friends' house.
I have to say that's quite a lousy excuse.
Well, it is. We're going to... when you have a baby, you end up in an NCT class where you meet lots of nice people who are all about to have babies, and then you sort of become friends. And you start it and you think, yeah, sure, we're going to see these people at this, and then that'll be it. But then it turns out you all kind of do get on quite well and quite nicely, and you all share stories about babies and stuff like that. And so I'm meeting all of them this weekend, which will be lovely, but I will miss Tony Hadley at the Muswell Hill Festival.
Well, I'll go and have a fete at the Muswell Hill Festival in your honour, Ian.
You have a fate. Thank you very much, Zoe.
I love Tony Hadley.
So, he's good. I don't know if he's going to be there. He is there pretty much every year singing, because he lives in Muswell Hill.
Oh.
He's singing, "Gold! Always believe in our souls. You got the power to know you're indestructible. Always believe it. You are gold."
He scrubs up well.
I did a comedy sketch with him for a show that was never shown on television. I was rude to him in it. It's funny.
Oh.
Zoe, what can we do for you this evening?
Well, I came back from Greece from holiday.
Whereabouts in Greece did you go?
Evia.
Okay, I do not know that area.
It's an island, so it's
okay.
one of the little small ones.
Okay.
And I turned on the radio,
Yep.
and you weren't there.
No.
And I was very upset.
I was recovering from an anal operation and coming down from a heroin substitute.
So now I'm really, really pleased you're back.
Zoe, at which point should I tell you and the other listeners that in 2 weeks' time I'm off for a fortnight? Should I tell you now or save it for later?
Save it for later.
Okay, in that case we'll keep it under our hat and we'll make no more mention of it. Well, it's good to be back. If I'm completely honest, I had an horrific week last week. I was in terrible agony. Was having terrible time with painkillers. I was all over the place, Zoe. I'm going to be honest here. I possibly could have come in on Thursday. Possibly could have done that show and got away with it. But Eloise said, "Ian, don't come in. Take the night off. Bunk off. Have a right royal knees up, and come in on Monday refreshed." And that's what I'm doing, Zoe, and goddammit, these 8 shows before I go away for a fortnight are going to be the best 8 shows you've ever heard in your life. So get this.
I'm very excited.
Zoe, what would you give tonight's show so far out of 10?
Out of 10.
And be honest.
Well, I've just been listening for a little bit.
Right.
Maybe a 6, 7.
6, 7, okay, that's not bad. Cy Butler, that's fair. Cy Butler on Facebook has given me a 4.5.
We've never really done a 4.5 either.
Never done a 4.5. Maybe in the Davis days, but that's, I was swimming against the tide with him. But since Eloise has been here, I have managed to lift her above the mediocrity that she brings to the show, and we have never, ever done a 4.5, Zoe. And if we did, that would be the day I would phone up Mr. Grace and say, "Sir, I think I've passed my sell-by date. It's time for me to go back to doing what I used to do, that's selling records in HMV."
He's disputing you on your response as well.
Sorry, Zoe, what?
It sounds like quite a good job selling records. You get a discount.
You did get a discount. I think we got 30%, which was great. So I bought the Nick Drake box set then, which was years ago. But the year that I was working at HMV, it was when Robson and Jerome were at their peak. And so we had to listen to Robson and Jerome and Free as a Bloody Bird by the Beatles all the time. All the time. It was soul-destroying.
Like at Christmas, when all everyone ever played was Christmas carols. And you get so sick of it.
It was kind of Christmas. It was like sort of 3 or 4 months over Christmas. And I got the job. It was quite good fun. But you had to fill in an application form. And the manager called me in, and he said, and he was a really nice lad, and the reason I took the job was because he reminded me of someone I went to college with, and I liked him a lot. And he said, Ian, I've got to say, this is the best application form I've ever seen. It's so good, I took it home to show my wife the other night. Imagine that, Zoe. I'd written such a good application form, he took it home to show his wife.
That's like the kind of thing that only happens when you're like Employee of the Month 10 times.
Yeah, and they kept saying to me, and when I had my job at Safeway and my job at B-Jams, they kept saying, so Ian, when are you going to sign up for the trainee management scheme? I said, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to be an actor. And they go, OK, but you could be a really good assistant manager at HMV / Safeway / B-Jams. I say, no, I'm going to be an actor. Yeah, OK. But seriously, we think you would be great manager material. I couldn't do that, Zoe. I'd be if I'd become an assistant manager at Safeway, I would probably have killed people by now.
And not even a real manager, just an assistant.
It's just the assistant manager, not even. What is the deal with assistant managers, Zoe? They're not even real managers, are they?
No, it's people who are too good for one job but not good enough for the other.
There you go, Zoe. You've got it. Zoe, thank you very much for calling.
Thank you.
Ta-ta, there we go. Oh, look, we got Christopher from West Wickham, / Germany, and Verinda coming up. Brilliant.
In the day we sweated out on the streets of a runaway American dream. At night we racked the mansions of glory and suicide machines. Sprung from cages on Highway 9, chrome wheel, fuel injected and stepping out over the line. Oh, maybe this town rips the bones from your back. It's a death trap. It's a suicide rap. We gotta get out while we're young. 'Cause tramps like us, baby, we were born to run.
Absolute Radio, now with a cooler, smoother taste.
Absolute Radio.
Where do pepperami niblets come from? Well, kids, when a mummy pepperami loves a daddy pepperami very much, she chops him into little bits and shoves him in a snack-sized bag.
Pick up a snack bag of tasty new pepperami nibblers in store now. They're little bits of an animal.
We love you, Daddy. Me too. I'm delicious.
Sometimes you need to get away to find yourself. I don't need to have a reason to celebrate. I don't need to know where to go. I need my life to be a journey. I need Spain.
Benidorm on Spain's Costa Blanca offers a whole range of possibilities for your next holiday. Book your holiday to the Valencia region today and get 7 nights self-catering from as little as £130 per person with lowcostholidays.com. Now anyone can go anywhere. Adult protected. Limited availability conditions apply.
The band's about to come on. Where's Dave?
Couldn't afford it. Blew his cash fixing his car up to sell it.
Oh, give us your phone.
Hello?
So, Dave, is your car ready to sell yet?
Nah, it's still missing, even after the tune-up.
Just like you, Dave. So I've got just one thing to say to you. WeBuyAnyCar.com.
Any make, any model, any age, any price from 50 quid to 100 grand. Don't spend cash trying to make it have effect.
We could save you the gosh, so hey, respect.
WeBuyAnyCar.com. Enter your red number now at WeBuyAnyCar.com.
Admin fees and £50 applies.
No, that's not right.
Iain Lee.
Iain Lee.
Absolute
Radio.
Now, I know why you're all being so grumpy. And I could make the show much more lively. I could do it just by doing this. This is Iain Lee on Absolute Radio. Give us a call, 0330 123 1215. Now, I spend the weekend camping at a music festival. Me? At a music festival, camping. And I had so many people coming up to me at the weekend asking, excuse me, mate, are you dealing? I could do that. I don't fancy doing that. What do you reckon, Vinny?
What?
Yeah. How many would you give the show this evening?
About 0.5.
What 0.5? Sorry, I missed the first number.
0.5.
0.5. You give it a half.
A half.
Wow, that is even lower than the grumpy lady who's given me 3.9.
Yeah.
Yeah. What can we do to make the show better, Verinda?
I don't know. I've got an idea, yeah.
Get Adrian Childs to present it?
No.
Yeah. Did you watch Daybreak this morning?
No.
Nah. What were you doing this morning then?
Yeah, it was sleep.
Sleeping yourself. What time did you wake up, Vinny? Let's get a little glimpse into your life. What time did you wake up, mate?
About 8:30, 9ish, around that time.
Sorry, about what, sorry?
8:30.
Yeah. Okay. So, and then what do you do?
I don't know. Brush my teeth.
Yeah. Because you could have watched Daybreak then. It's on at 8:30.
Yeah, I don't really watch TV.
No, you don't. What's your favourite TV programme?
I don't watch TV.
You don't watch it at all? Okay.
Well,
yeah.
I like once a week.
Like, okay, what's your once a week TV treat?
Football Focus.
Oh, right. And what's your favourite radio station?
TalkSport.
Okay, I thought it might be. Vinny, you've called in this evening. I'm assuming you've got absolutely nothing to say, or is that incorrect?
Yeah, I just felt asking, have you ever felt like someone kicked you in the nuts?
So you felt like asking me, have I ever felt like someone has kicked me in the nuts?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that would mean probably, I'm guessing, that I would have been kicked in the nuts. If it felt like I'd been kicked into the nuts, it probably means I've been kicked in the nuts. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Not for a long, long time. It has happened, probably when I was at school, but not for a long, long time.
Yeah, do you think every man out there has been hurt in the nuts?
Now, Vinny, you know I hate you, and I wish you'd stop calling me, and I think you're an idiot, but that is actually quite a good question. Hang on, let's do it in the old style of the show. Hang on a second. We can make this. Hang on a second. This is how it would have sounded 2 weeks ago. Vinny, what's your question you want to ask the listeners?
Do you think every man out there has been hurt in the nuts?
0330 123 1215. Are you a man? Have you been hurt in the nuts? Or Have you not been hurt in the nuts? 0330 123 2. That's how we would have done it before the heroin incident last week, Vinny. But now I've seen the dark side of the world. We're going to do it in this kind of sparse, slightly stark way.
Because, there's that age-old question, what hurts more, pregnancy, labour, or getting hit in the nuts?
The age-old question. I think that was a question on New Who Wants to Be a Millionaire recently.
Yeah.
You only had 30 seconds to answer the thing.
Anyway. If a woman hasn't been pregnant yet, she obviously doesn't know.
No.
But, and if a man hasn't been hurt in the nuts, they wouldn't know either.
No. Have you been hurt in the nuts, Vinny?
Yeah.
Yeah? What, yeah. What happened?
Well, I was asking a girl out and she hit me in the nuts.
Yeah. You've literally just made that story up, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Well, thanks for calling.
I've got one more thing.
I thought you might have, Vinny. I thought you might have.
Yeah. Do you know that your show's going dead down, right?
It's going...
I've got no idea.
It's going, what, dead down? Did you say?
Yeah. I've got no idea.
I didn't know my show was going dead down, but thank you for pointing that out.
You can have a feature where you can you go onto Twitter and find someone famous and read their status or whatever it is.
Oh, right, yeah.
And the listeners have to guess who it is.
Okay, well, who should we do first then?
I don't know anyone famous.
So give me someone famous and I'll try and find them on Twitter.
Ashton Kutcher.
Okay, Ashton. Let me just look. Ashton Kutcher on Twitter. Let's just find out. Hang on a minute. So that's A plus K. Is that him? I think A plus K. Okay, right. So I'm going to read this out. He's got nearly 6 million followers.
Yeah, he's got the most in Twitter.
Okay, so I'm going to read this out and the people have to guess who it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is Ashton Kutcher's Twitter update. And why does it say that on my screen? It says followed by... so you're following him? Hello?
Me.
Are you following him?
No.
It says on my screen, bizarrely on his page, followed by @TheRealVerinda.
No.
What?
No. I don't follow.
You don't what?
I don't follow him.
No. Why does it say that on my screen? And why would it say, out of all the 6 million followers he's got, why would it say on his homepage, followed by @TheRealVerinda? I'm going to look at who you're...
I don't know, there must be some mistake there.
There must be some mistake. I'm going to look at you and your blooming Abby Titmus wallpaper, you idiot. You're such an idiot. Who are you following? Ben Miller, Phil Tufnell... Tim Henman, oh Jesus! Talk Sport, Diego Maradona, yeah. Who's that sexy woman?
I don't know. I haven't used it for a long time.
Oh, shut up! Lindy from Chipstead, Laura. You're just following like hot women. All right. Okay. Anyway, right. So we'll go back to. I do like that picture of Abby Titmus, though. It's nice.
Yeah, is your wife listening?
No, she's not listening, so I can say that Abby Titmus almost asked me out once. Anyway, right, so, let us go back to Ashton Kutcher. So I'm going to read it out and people have to guess who it is, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a tweet. Who is it from? I would like to dedicate today... I can't read it. I would like to dedicate today to sitting on my ass and doing nothing. Now, the use of the word ass would imply it's an American... who is it? And who are they married to? How about that, Vinny, yeah?
Yeah. You can do this every day, every week, every Monday.
Monday will be Ashton Kutcher Day, and every Monday I'll read out Ashton Kutcher's latest tweet, and people have to guess who it is.
You could call it Tweeting Monday or something.
Can I ask, Vinny, before we go much further with this...
Yeah.
Have you stolen this topic from TalkSport?
tried to make me go to rehab. I said no, no, no. Yes, I've been black, but when I come back, no, no, no. I ain't got the time, and if my daddy thinks I'm fine, just try to make me go to rehab. I won't go, go, go. I'd rather be at home with Ray. I ain't got 70 days. 'Cause there's nothing you can teach me that I can't learn from Mr. Hathaway. Didn't get a lot in class, but I know it don't come in a shot glass. They try to make me go to rehab. I said no, no, no. Yes, I've been black, but when I come back, no, no, no. I ain't got the time, and if my daddy thinks I'm fine, just try to make me go to rehab. I won't go, go, go. The man said, why do you think you hit? I said, I got no idea. I'm gonna lose my baby. So I always keep a bottle on it. He said, I just think you're depressed. This me, yeah, baby, and go ahead. They try to make me go to rehab. I said no, no, no. Yes, I've been black, but when I come back, oh no, no, no. I don't ever wanna drink again. I just need a friend. I'm not gonna spend 10 weeks. Have everyone think I'm on the man. And it's not just my pride. It's just till these tears have dried. They try to make me go to rehab. I say no, no, no. Yes, I've been black, but when I come back, you no, no, no. I ain't got the time, and if my daddy thinks I'm fine, just try to make me go to rehab. I won't go.
Christopher!
Ian!
Hello, Christopher.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
You didn't ask me how I was, but I thought you did for a second there, and then I almost answered the question. How I
No,
am.
Eloise and I think you may have started taking ecstasy because you sound very upbeat and not your normal maudlin stroke miserable self.
Oh, yes, I think you probably could say I'm on ecstasy.
Well, very clever. Well done there, sir. Sorry.
Hey Shane, it's Eloise from Absolute. I've been trying to
Eloise?
get back hold of you, but it keeps going into your voicemail. I don't know if you've got
Hang on.
if you're out of signal or something.
She's leaving messages for people. If they don't answer it, don't leave a message. What a waste of time and resources. Look, hang on.
I'll get you within
She's still
like
talking to his
5 to 10
microphone.
minutes. If not, I'll give you a try a bit later. But if you can move to somewhere where you've got a stronger signal, that'd be amazing. Cheers,
Amazing?
bye.
Why would that be amazing to move somewhere you've got a stronger signal? Why is that amazing? She's not listening to me at all. Absolutely. Why did you waste so much time leaving a message for Shane?
What do you mean?
Well, let me see if I can put it a better way. No, that way was perfect.
Well,
Why
'cause
did
you've
you...
only got 3 callers on the line.
I'm doing all right. We've had hardly any callers this evening, and I'm doing all right. I've not even put the topics out yet.
Yeah, I know, but I was just trying to get hold of him,
But
all
don't
right?
leave a strong message. And you can't then go, if you could move somewhere there's a better signal, it would be amazing. It wouldn't be amazing, it'd be all right, but, you know...
It's just being nice. God, what's wrong with being nice to
You
people?
left such a... What would you... Right, you've done it now. What would you know about being nice to people when you thought it was funny to pour a glass of water into my hat and then throw the rest of it at me?
Yeah, but what did you do before that? You told me you were going to kick me, thump me really hard.
I didn't say...
where?
I said I was going to punch you in your...
Exactly.
Yes, exactly.
And you can't expect that I would put a bit of water, a tiny drop of water in your hat.
I said I was going to punch you in your... Because you accused me of a crime that I did not commit.
You did commit.
I did not commit.
It was... You put fizzy water in the glass.
No, that was not what you accused me of when I threatened to...
Don't get me started on fizzy water.
Stay out of this, Painter. No, you accused me of leaving the empty cups up on the... You're watching the telly.
Oh, yes, so you told me you were going to kick me in the... I'm not watching the telly.
I didn't say I would kick you in there. I'm not Peter Cook. I said I would punch you in the...
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Christopher, what can we do for you this evening?
Well, you said earlier on in the show that, just call up the show and you'll talk, and we'll talk, and here we are, we're talking. Isn't that nice?
It's not that nice. I tell you why. I've run out of words.
Oh. Well, then you write then. Why did you write to everybody and tell them to call your show to talk? And now Ofcom are going to be wondering, this guy, he's telling people, that he's going to talk to them on the phone and then he didn't talk to them.
Ofcom can kiss my balls.
Well, they're going to love that, aren't they? They're just really going to love that.
Ofcom can kiss my chuddies, all right? I ain't afraid of no Ofcom ghost, baby. Didn't mean that, actually.
This is very disappointing.
Shall we end it now?
Well, it's your show. So, I don't want to take responsibility for the show going downhill, because at the end of the day, why should I worry? It's your show. I might go on the water sports stand in a minute. It's only about 10 minutes away.
We are Absolute Radio. Women want us, men want us too.
Look at the little angels. Not a care in the world. I love my kids. So much, in fact, I could eat a whole bag.
Pick up a snack bag of tasty new Pepperami Nibblers in store now. They're little bits of an animal.
Whoever said fatherhood wasn't rewarding? I'm stuffed!
There's the whistle from the kettle. Nipper goes looking for space. Carol and Marcus chasing. Nipper finds the sofa, kept away by Carol, who loses possession of the remote. A chance here for Marcus. Finds Virgin Media. Flicks it onto Sky Sports HD1. Oh, what a save!
Switch to Virgin Media, and getting Sky Sports HD1 and Sky Sports HD2 from us could save you up to £144 in your first year.
A brilliant result for the young Nipper.
To find your perfect sports TV package, go to virginmedia.com/sportshd or call 0800 183 6000.
Cable areas only, subject to network capacity, conditions, minimum contract and installation fee. Savings depend on package taken. Sky Sports is provided by Virgin Media Entertainment.
Iain Lee's 2-hour late-night radio show starting at 11 every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday.
Sometimes you're better off dead. There's a gun in your hand and it's pointing at your head. You think you're mad, too unstable, kicking in chairs and knocking down tables in a restaurant in a West End town. Call the police, there's a madman around, running down underground to a dive bar in a West End town. In a West End town, a dead end world, the East End boys and West End girls. In a West End town, a dead end world, the East End boys and West End girls. West End girls. Too many shadows, whispering voices, faces on posters, too many choices. If, when, why, what, how much have you got? Have you got it? Do you get it? If so, how
Pet Shop Boys and their song. Yes. Maureen Walker! Hello, my love!
How are you?
I'm on top of the world, looking down on creation, and the only explanation I can find is the love that I found ever since you've been around. Maureen Walker's put me on the top of the world. I'm good, baby, I'm good.
How's your bum bum?
Have you bum bum?
Yeah.
It's a little bit sore, but nowhere near as painful as it was. Get this right.
Oh, bless.
I had the operation on the Friday.
Yeah.
And
you went off for ages.
I know, it was
Because I
painful.
just kept saying, because I haven't caught up on the podcast yet, but all I kept seeing was Eloise. I presume it was Eloise.
Yeah, I presume
putting
it was,
up
I don't know.
Iain bunking off podcasts. I was like, what's that about?
What does she call them?
Iain. I'm not going to get her into trouble.
Well, no, bunking off. Technically, that is libel because I was not bunking off. I was ill.
That's what she put them up as. The
Well,
Iain bunking off podcast.
She is, Maureen.
She's
Sorry,
fine. Did you-
Eloise.
I was-
But I'm trying to keep your podcast up, Iain, all right?
I couldn't give a stuff about that. I was sitting at home ill. I was too ill to even. I couldn't watch the telly. I couldn't do anything. I was just like, I was at home going. Oh,
How can your bonbon stop you from watching the telly?
Because I couldn't sit down comfortably. I was, to be honest, it made me very depressed.
Oh.
And for the first few days, the painkillers were making me like I was like sleeping 5-6 hours a day because I was taking these painkillers.
Right.
And then I stopped taking the painkillers, and I was just I was miserable, Maureen.
Oh, we don't want a miserable Iain.
No. But I'm good. I'm. You know, it's.
You
it's
sound like you're back. You're nearly back to your best.
I'm nearly back to normal. It's all good. Yes. Anyway, Maureen Walker, you've called in. I'm guessing there's something you want to say to us.
Yeah, I've got a few things actually.
Okay.
A few things. Don't cut me off before I finish.
I probably will do because I find you
no,
quite tedious. But let's.
Do you find me tedious?
I find you, except when you say tedious in that way. That's the only time I enjoy your company. Otherwise, yes, I find you tedious.
Oh, Iain.
Hello.
Anyway, I'll just ignore that last sentence.
What's your favourite song to make love to?
Oh.
That's a good one, isn't it?
Oh, I'm not telling the world that.
Come on.
That's like my little private thing.
Well, what is it? Well, there's got to be one song. Your little private thing. I don't want to know about your private thing. I just want to know what is the one song, your favourite song that you just want to have on in the background when someone's having you in the background.
Well, you might not know it because we have completely different music tastes than what you've been saying.
I know all genres of music, Maureen Walker.
Okay, it's called I'm Coming Back by Lala Hathaway.
Lala Hathaway?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
I don't know Lala Hathaway.
See? Told you.
Yeah.
I knew you would, which is why I don't actually mind telling you that, because you probably, like you say, you don't know her. But we have completely different
And
tastes,
so
I wasn't surprised.
So when you listened, was it called I'm Coming Back by Lala Hathaway?
Are you going to... do not go on iTunes or whatever you've got and find it.
Do it. I'm just saying. So when it comes on, does that make you feel horny, or...
It's kind of my, like, song. You know, you just have a song.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Baby. Yeah, baby.
Behave.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, stop it! Turn it off! Turn it off! Turn it off!
Are you feeling this, Maureen Walker? Are you feeling sexy, Maureen Walker?
Oh, see, no, you can't do this to me.
Gotta be making love to Maureen Walker,
It's just
shortly.
my song. I love this song. The words are beautiful. Iain, stop!
I'm gonna be making love to Maureen Walker.
We used to share each other's love.
Take those clothes off, baby. You're looking kinda hot.
What makes you think I haven't already got them off?
Put those clothes on, baby. You're looking kind of hot. I've got to say, Maureen, that was, without a shadow of a doubt, one of the worst songs I've ever heard in my life. It's awful. Where's the tune?
Some of the things you come out with, I think, are absolutely terrible.
Where's the tune? Listen.
Look, right, we have different tastes here. Never the twain shall meet.
I'm making love to Maureen Walker. Making love hard and fast and slow and gentle.
Oh my God.
I'm making love to Maureen Walker. I'm
kissing her body nice and slow, touching her bum bum, here we go. I'm gonna make love from behind. Gonna make love. Maureen Walker is blowing my mind. That's not all she's blowing. Maureen Walker, you are filth. Maureen Walker, gonna make love for the whole... Oh, I finished now. Okay. Oh my God. Okay. Barry?
Yes?
I'm finished. Do you want to go now?
Hello, Barry.
Hello, Maureen.
Oh, do you know what? I've been dying to talk to you because I always listen to you on the podcast. I think, he sounds so sweet, and Iain just keeps cutting him off and telling him off, and I'm going to tell Iain off for you.
Yes, he's naughty, isn't he?
He is very naughty, but he likes being naughty. We have to punish him. Well, I'll punish him.
Here we go. We're back to this again. Barry, what song do you and Margaret like to listen to when you're doing it?
2 for 2 and 2 for 3. Me for you.
Oh, that's rubbish, Barry.
Well, if it works for him, it works for him.
It doesn't work for anybody.
For me for you, and you for flipping teeth.
What is that?
For you. I haven't finished yet.
Just me for you, and you.
Oh, bless. Ian's good, isn't he?
That's lovely.
Nobody near us to see us or hear
To see us get hold of my earring.
All right, thank you, Barry. Thank you, Barry. Naughty Barry.
Naughty Barry.
Yes, Maureen Walker.
You haven't let me ask you my question.
I think I'm the only one that heard that. What did
he say?
Nothing.
Was he really rude?
Yes.
What did he say?
No, can't say
Tell
that.
me.
No.
I'll punish you both.
No.
What? I'll punish you both.
I'm not getting involved in the menage a trois with him.
Have you had a menage a trois before, Iain?
No, I've not. I looking back on my life, I think I was very close to having one when I was at college, but I was so naive I didn't realise, so I just fell asleep.
How could you not realise?
I fell asleep, and then like a few years later, I looked back and thought, hang on a minute, I had 2 girls on my bed. I was kind of good. Anyway, I bet you've been there, Maureen, haven't you?
No comment.
Oh, baby.
What happened?
Yeah, what happened?
With Iain's anus, you don't really want to, Iain, really. You
No, it
probably
would be...
best be well clear
But
of
Maureen
that.
Walker, tell us what happened. I'll set the mood. Hang on.
I'm not telling you anything, Iain.
And now,
please.
ladies and gentlemen, Maureen Walker will tell you before you drop off a little bedtime story, baby.
So I was in Maureen Walker's bedroom, making sweet love to her, when another man came in the room. I was crying
on the door. I said, Maureen, do you want a little bit more?
Oh, my God.
And Maureen Walker said, yes, I can't get enough of this. Please, Barry, would you give me some loving too?
I can't believe Iain. She's had enough of you. I tell you, Maureen, what I'm gonna do. I said, Iain, move to one side, please. And then she got right down on her knees.
And while she was on her knees, I sat in the corner trying to get things going again.
I put on tea for 2 and 2 for tea. I got so goddamn horny. I said to Iain, please, can you turn on the lights? Because that's when I start to feel alright.
But I had to go for a pee. I'd lost the mood and it wasn't working for me. I had to go for a pee. And while I was peeing, I was trying to wake up little Iain.
I heard you going down to the loo. I said to Dory Maureen, what shall I do? She said, Iain's gone. He didn't feel me alright. I said, baby, gonna feel you good all through the night.
Oh, my God.
At that point, I came back into the room. I put on my clothes and tried to sneak out real quiet because it was embarrassing for me. But the sight of naked Barry got me horny. Got me horny, so horny.
I was bumping and grinding, feeling alright. I had my t-shirt on and my pants pulled up tight. I had my slippers on and I had my pajamas down. And then Ian said, "Come on, baby, don't be a clown."
Then I started making love to Barry from Watford.
No.
Maureen Walker, what? Sorry?
No.
Yes, I was making love to Barry from Watford.
Into my menage a trois.
That's got
No,
He
he
just
never
ignored
made
me
love to
totally.
me.
Barry, shut up! Barry, shut up!
Oh.
You've just ruined my menage a trois by taking Ian from me.
It's
Yes.
a horrible Yes.
Maureen, I believe you had a question you wanted to ask me.
Yes, well, I'm upset now because it was my menage a trois and you ended up with Barry and it's just fizzled me, phased me out.
I'm a very attractive man.
It was
in your dreams.
The T-shirt and the pants pulled right up tight was what did it for me.
And I bet their Y fronts too.
Still, it was a fun weekend, wasn't it, guys? We must do it again sometime.
Let's do it next week. Margaret's away.
Yeah, definitely. I can probably get some Rohypnol to drug my wife, and then I can sneak out and do whatever I want.
Oh, my God.
Maureen, I believe you had a question for us.
I did. I had a few questions for you, but
Okay, we haven't got much time left now,
My
'cause you-
cheeks hurt.
I know, that was Barry from Watford again.
That was an accident. I slipped. It fell in.
Steady. Right.
Steady.
Please. Steady. Maureen
Steady.
Walker, give us a bloody question, please.
Okay, right. I had a basic. Well, while I was waiting for you on the phone, obviously, I was
This
listening
doesn't sound
to
like
you.
a question. This
No,
sentence has not got a
wait.
question mark at the end of it, has
Wait,
it?
it will have a question mark
Just
at the end.
Just give us
me
that
a
sentence. Don't give us any preamble.
I like preamble.
Jesus, go
It
on.
makes it better, and it makes me sound less tedious.
I'm afraid it's too late for that.
Yes. There's no point trying to shut the stable door.
Oh, Barry, shut up. Anyway, okay, Ian. What happened to me being the poet laureate? I'm still upset about it, that you gave it to that mad Victoria woman.
Well, she was good.
Do not even go there. You know it and I know it. She was rubbish. She was mad. She had a Christmas poem that was written 10, 15
Hang on a
years
minute.
ago.
Guys.
Yes?
I've just seen Facebook.
Yeah.
My wife's awake and she's been listening to the last 20 minutes of the show.
Oh, my God.
She has. Fandango has posted on the Facebook page, "Oh dear, I am awake."
I'm sorry, Fandango, it's finished.
Well, I didn't do anything. I'm innocent.
You did it all, Maureen
No,
Walker.
I didn't.
I
It
just
was
came
Neil
round.
Barry and his wife as it pulled up tight.
I came round to do the plumbing, and
I tripped over.
No, but you said you don't like the you only like it up to the
Sorry?
when you go into the room.
What? Sorry, what?
The last time I spoke to you,
Yes, hello.
we was talking about
Yes, I
those
tell
kind
you,
of.
let's move on from this conversation because I don't know if you heard Maureen Walker.
Oh, she's up. Okay.
My wife
right.
is
Well,
listening.
we didn't speak about anything, and nothing happened, and yes.
Okay, and she's
very noisy, that Maureen, isn't she?
I am very noisy. I'm from up north. Which brings me on to my other topic. I've got a topic for you.
Oh, you not asked us a question or anything yet?
Well, that was my question. What happened to me being poet laureate?
Well, you can still write poems and stuff. I don't really care.
Oh, thanks. There's me thinking of things to do for you, Ian, and you don't care.
Okay.
No wonder you went with Barry.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Right.
I've got a topic for you.
Okay.
Oh, no, before that.
Oh, for goodness sake.
What's happened to Girls' Week? When are we doing Girls' Week?
Next week.
Oh, it's next week?
Next week is Girls' Week. A whole week of girls' shows and only girls can call in.
Good stuff.
Yep.
All right, so that's another question answered.
Oh, okay.
Now, earlier on tonight, you said Ofcom can kiss my chuddies.
Yes.
Well, do you know chuddies up north is chewing gum?
I did not know that, Maureen.
Yeah, so...
That's not a topic, really, is it? What do people call chewing gum up north? Chuddies.
Listen.
Got to play a record. I'm late for a record.
Wait. 2 seconds.
Yes.
The topic can be, is there things that you say in one part of the country that means something different in another part of the country?
There's one that's universal, and it's good night, love.
Yeah.
Thank you, Barry. Well, I've missed that junction to play a record now, so we might as well talk for a few minutes. What have you got for me, Barry, from Watford?
Is she gone, that lady?
She's totally gone, yes.
What
a mucky mare.
Yes. To anyone who's listening, including Fandango and Margaret...
of course.
They're not together, that's a given.
Yes, well...
But I would just like to say, Ian and I, it was a joke.
It was a joke.
It was a joke.
I didn't mean it to go that far.
No, but it was sort of amusing for a while.
It was very, very erotic.
It was erotic, don't know about amusing.
But I don't know about music. It was definitely very, very sexy. I promise I will never go to Maureen Walker's house while Barry is there ever again. That's a promise.
No.
That would be inappropriate.
Have we filled enough now before the record, or...?
I'm going to have to drop the record and play an advert.
OK, well, night, everyone. Sweet dreams. No.
We are Absolute Radio. Women want us, men want us too. Wake up with Ominga. Frank Skinner, Dave Gorman and Christian O'Connell. Faces for radio, voices for entertainment. Absolute Radio. Every morning when you wake up.
Fiat and Faithless present Feeling Good, the special edition Punto Evo, inspired by the band's latest single. Everything about the car is feeling good, from the sports alloys and metallic paint, right down to the hands-free multimedia system. It even has a little button on the steering wheel to crank up the music. The 3-door special edition Punto Evo Feeling Good, 9595. Visit your Fiat dealer or book a test drive today at fiat.co.uk. Call 00800 3428 0000 for participating dealers.
No, that's not right.
Iain Lee.
Iain Lee.
Absolute
Radio.
I talk to God as much as I talk to Satan, 'cause I want to hear both sides. Does that make me cynical? There are no miracles, and this is no miraculous life. I savor hate as much as I crave love, because I'm just a twisted guy. Is this the pinnacle? Is this the pinnacle? The pinnacle of being alive? Now I see the light. Well, I look up to God, but I see trouble, 'cause this ain't a miracle. I just want to take my chance to live through a miracle. I know for certain that someone is watching, but is it from up or down? I make you miserable, you stick with me, although you know I'm gonna ruin your life. I talk to God as much as I talk to Satan, 'cause I want to hear both sides. Does that make me cynical? There are no miracles, and this is no miraculous life. We walk into the tide. Well, I look up to God, but I see trouble, 'cause this ain't a miracle. I just want to take my chance to live through a miracle. When the seesaw snaps and splinters your hand, don't come crying to me. I'll only see your good side.
loads of stuff to talk about this evening. The fact that I've been to a festival, the fact that I went camping, the fact that everyone thought I was a drug dealer, loads of... We've not got around... We'll do it all tomorrow. I'd had other stuff as well. The ice cream wars and the strawberry daiquiri. All of these things I had to talk about, but we'll do them tomorrow and more. But next week, you did hear us, right, next week is Ladies' Week. And for the 4 shows, only ladies can call in. Apart from, each night we will have a 10-minute gentleman's window when gentlemen can call in. But next week, it's ladies only. We may have some guests. I don't really know what's been going on there. I've been out of that because I've been otherwise engaged in the downstairs backdoor department, as you well know. But, either way, it's going to be a bloody good week next week. Debbie is in Dorking. Debbie, sorry to keep you waiting so long. What can I do for you?
Oh, yeah, hi.
Hello. You right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Nice one. What are you up to today, Debbie?
Today I've been...
Turn your radio off, it'll be less confusing.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Go on.
Okay, today I have been...
Yes.
Flat hunting.
Oh, really? Where have you been looking?
Dorking, Hawley, Red Hill.
Oh, nice. No? You've not found anything?
Oh, yeah, well, yeah, maybe.
Okay. Well, fingers crossed. I'm looking for a house at the moment, and it's. I say at the moment. I've been looking for a year, and it's the. Hello, Debbie. She's just gone. What happened there?
It's like flashing.
Debbie.
Yeah.
What happened there?
What?
The phone system's gone a little bit. Little bit weird. Okay, let's see.
Why?
I don't know. Something just happened then that shouldn't have happened. If it happens again, it probably means it's the end of the world as we know it.
Oh, is my phone giving out?
I think it's our side.
I think it's our side is giving out.
I've waited for so long for you to talk to me.
I know. Little dig there. It's noted. Debbie, I believe you've been hitting the nuts. Hang on, what?
Hitting the nuts? No.
That's what it says on my screen. Debbie's been hitting the nuts.
No. No, I originally called because of that twat ages ago.
Okay,
that
steady.
Called...
Steady on. I know David Cameron has set the precedent, but let's not sink to his level, shall we?
Okay, because of the idiot that was calling
Vinny.
about...
Vinny?
Yeah, Vinny.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
I hate that girl, yes.
Who was talking about... but since then, I've been waiting, and I have to say that the first thing is... I've got a little bit pissed since I've been waiting for you to pick up the call.
Okay. It's only 35 minutes, but okay, yeah. Well, so you've been a little bit...
fiddled.
What you got there? You got a bottle of wine?
Okay. Yeah, a bottle of wine.
Good girl. And how much have you drunk in the last 35 minutes while you've been waiting to come on the air?
About half a bottle of wine and a bottle of Old Tom's.
Good girl. Well done, Debbie.
Okay. And the next thing was,
Yes.
are you a really dozy idiot?
Excuse me?
Even if you were a youngster at college, you had a chance for a threesome and you gave it up.
I think... Well, no. I didn't give it up. I think that... listen, this may surprise you, Debbie, and I'll let you a little bit into my world. I'm actually, although on the radio I'm loud, obnoxious knob, in real life... I'm actually quite shy and quite seriously, I'm quite shy and quite nervous around girls. And at college, I was cripplingly nervous around girls. Awful. And I was on the bed with a girl who it later turned out fancied me quite a lot, and we got the snogs in once, and her friend, who I sort of fancied her friend, actually, because she was really fit. And we were sort of, maybe we're drinking a bit, maybe we were smoking a bit, I don't know. And then, there's a little bit of cuddling, and then suddenly it's the morning.
Yeah, that's blokes. You're just a bloke.
But I thought nothing of it. Then a few years later, I'm thinking, that night when I was on the bed with Lisa and her friend Sasha, I think, oh,
and you're letting go of age now.
My head went, no!
I like that one. That's a good one.
So that's... have you been there, Debbie?
No, but...
Yes, but...
My first kiss with the guy that I'm totally in love with, always will be, he forgot. He was supposed to be in love with me at school.
Yeah.
And we kissed on his bed, and he forgot it.
Well, he doesn't remember it?
Years ago. Yeah, no, he didn't remember it. I said, don't you remember? It was a bloody Spurs West Ham game.
Spurs West Ham game. That should register with him, of course.
But no, he didn't remember. But anyway, never mind that.
Okay, that's a shame. Are you still with this guy now?
Oh no, we've split up as well.
Oh, but
Okay, I'm Debbie from Dorking, who had the ex-husband who made her change the tyre when she was 7 months pregnant, and then my ex-boyfriend after that, or my ex-partner, doesn't remember kissing me for the first time, so it's a bit sad, isn't it, really?
Oh, Debbie from Dorking, I want to come round and I'm going to change tyres for you and kiss you while Spurs are playing and remember it.
No. Okay, so that's good. So if you're going to do that,
Yeah.
you have to play Robert Palmer, You're in My System, because that's
You're
the
Doing
record
It song,
to make
is
love to. That's the song to make love to. You have to do that.
Really? That's what does it for you? What's so special about that song?
Oh, okay. So you play it, and he's got the sexiest voice, and that rhythm is the business. Okay, so that's a song to make love to.
This would be like making love to 1984.
Yeah, so
that's not a sex rhythm. I'm trying to do a movement to it, and it's.
Oh no, you have to make it. So if you're going to make love, you need to make it slow first.
Oh well, it's okay. Well, Debbie, I'll make sure I put it on a CD.
But
I'll burn a CD.
the original reason that I phoned was
yes,
because of the idiot that phoned out about
Verinda, yes.
Yeah.
I apologise for her. Yes.
No, you don't have to apologise.
Okay.
It was okay. So when my husband, my ex-husband,
yes,
who made me change the tyre when I was 7 months pregnant, blah, blah,
I hate
blah,
him.
blah.
I hate him.
Okay.
I do.
No, you don't. He's a nice guy, really, sort of.
Well, hang on a minute. He made you change a tyre in the pouring rain when you were 7 months pregnant, and he's your ex. He sounds like a muppet.
I know, it's sad, isn't it? No, but he's just a guy.
Okay.
Okay, but he went to hospital when we were together, when we were first together, and he's hard as nails. He still is hard as bloody nails.
Wow.
But
That's
he ended
tiring.
up in hospital on my 18th birthday, and they told him, and he very rarely ever goes to the doctors, let alone the hospital, and they told him that he was passing a stone.
Oh, yes.
And that's the closest thing he will ever be to a woman's pain of giving birth.
Now, for those who don't know, this is like...
Never mind a kick in the nuts. A kick in the nuts is nothing.
Now, what is this? Is this a
You
gallstone?
pass-
Or is it a gallstone? Or a liver stone? Or what is it? But you basically, you pee it out, and it goes through that tiny hole at the end of your penis.
Yes. And it's like, yeah.
How big is it, though? Is it like the size of a penny?
No. It only has to be the size of a pea. But for a bloke...
Still, yes, because
Yeah,
there's a
but for a
tiny
bloke-
hole. Steady, steady on.
Football.
Yes,
It's like women trying to pop a football. It's...
A flipping football. Debbie, listen, thank you very much. Go back to your bottle of wine, have a nice drink. We'll speak to you soon. Take care, my dear. Ta-ta. 0330 123... It's 12:30. How did we get to 12:30?
Very quickly.
If you want to hear what Debbie said, unedited, I suggest you go and download the podcasts, because we had to use the dump button there. But if you go and download the podcast tomorrow, either from iTunes or from absoluteradio.co.uk/Iain Lee, you can hear exactly what she said. I like this song.
It is time for you to stop all of the sobbing.
I prefer the Kinks version, though, but this is still quite good.
Yes, it's time you to stop all of your sobbing. Oh, there's one thing you gotta do to make me still want you. Gotta stop sobbing now. Yeah. Stop. It is time for you to laugh instead of crying.
Peter's in Reading. Good evening, Peter.
Good evening.
Good evening.
What is it about tall people at festivals and people thinking that you're trying to sell them drugs?
Was it the height thing that was making people think I was a dealer?
I don't know. I mean, I'm not as tall as you. I'm 6'1", but I did get a lot of people, because I was at Reading Festival a couple of years ago, and people kept asking me if I had anything on me, like, that I could sell them.
At first, it was quite amusing, but when it's like the 5th, 6th, 7th time, it was like, what is going on? You get some, like, hot young girl, some 17-year-old girl comes up to you, think, hello, I've still got it. I may be old enough to be her father, but I've still got it. And then she's going, yeah, excuse me. One of them actually said, and I quote, excuse me, sir, are you dealing? She called me sir!
Well,
anyway.
At least the young people are being polite when soliciting drugs.
Yeah, I know, but anyway, very, very... And then we were at the campsite, and then we had the two very suspicious-looking gentlemen come up to us with a Tesco carrier bag, and they said, do you want any laughing gas? I think I'm all right, thank you very much. Is laughing gas... Is that the next big thing?
No idea.
Now that meow meow is illegal.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. I mean, do you think it may be the height thing?
It could
being an obvious target.
It could be. My friend Steve, who's shorter than me, was getting it, but he did look like a dealer. There's no denying it. But I don't know, Peter. I don't know.
Fair enough. How do you find the whole camping experience?
I hate it.
It's been a while since I went camping.
I hate it. I've not been in a tent since 13 or 14 years ago. I hate it. I hate it because I don't know how to set a tent up, so I'm dependent on someone to set my tent up. It's uncomfortable. It's cramped. Everything in the little flappy bit before the actual main entrance of the tent gets wet. The tent gets wet, it's really, really cold at night, and then it's really, really hot in the morning, and my mate Steve's got a bad back, so he brought an inflatable with him, and the inflatable took up 2/3 of the tent. So my tent, and I'm crushed up against the side. It was horrible. Then you got to go and poo in those horrible portaloos, and in the morning, I was literally trying to have a wee, and I was doing that... I was gagging, because it turns out the people at festivals do not know how to flush a bloody toilet.
Very true.
Disgusting.
Was there not like a VIP bit that you could have gone in, being a celebrity?
Peter, most people at that place thought I was Marlon Dingle from Emmerdale Farm, so no, there was...
that would have...
Wouldn't have guaranteed me entrance to the VIP lounge, no.
Fair enough. Did anyone come up and say, are you Scott Mills?
Yeah, I did. I didn't have anyone come up. This is weird. I've had Marlon Dingle, I've had Ralph Little a lot, and I had that a lot at the weekend. But as I was walking out, someone went, yeah, mate, look, it's that DJ, Scott Mills. And I'm thinking, I don't look anything like Scott Mills, surely. But then I did have some people, or some girl who was off her mash, come up to me. She goes, and I was a bit bored of it by the end. I was starting to Al Jardine at people. And she's going, I know you from somewhere, don't I? I said, no, you don't. I think I do. I know you from somewhere. Where is it? I said, no, honestly, I don't think you do know me. She goes, yes, I do. Do you work in Fulham? I went, yes, you got me. I work in Fulham. That's how you know me.
Nice.
Very nice. Anything else, Peter?
Yeah, for Ladies' Week, you should get the comedian Sarah Millican on as a guest.
Who?
Sarah Millican.
Who's Sarah Millican?
Woman, quite shrill.
We can look into it. Have we got any guests, Eloise? I didn't really follow it through yet last week with being poorly.
Well, shall we keep them secret?
Oh, but have we got any, though?
Well, there was that one that's going to be Thursday, and then I needed your help on the other two.
I can't. The others aren't happening.
Well, no, they say that they are,
yeah,
but they're just getting back to me with dates, but they're just taking their time.
Okay, so who's the one on
it.
Thursday?
The lady.
Oh, really? Is that definite?
Yeah.
Oh, that'll be fun. I don't know her.
And then obviously
but we communicate quite a lot via
Sherilyn.
Oh, yeah, the listener coming in. But the lady who's coming in, I'm looking forward to meet her, because we communicate quite a lot via Twitter. And her husband as well. So I'm quite looking forward to meeting her. I think she's nice. I'm going to see if I can become friends with her, because I haven't got any showbiz friends, and it'll be nice if, like, me and my wife became friends with her and her husband, and we could, like, hang out.
She'd cook.
You should cook, yeah? And we could, like, hang out, talk about kick-ass, stuff like that. I don't know what we'd say. I've run out of conversation already, actually. So
she would totally talk about that.
We would totally talk about kick-ass. hope that answers your question, Peter. It wasn't a question, it was a suggestion of a guest that we could have. That was what it was, but I hope that answers your suggestion, sir, or does something along those lines.
We are Absolute Radio, now with a cooler, smoother taste.
Absolute Radio.
You have a face for the radio.
Frank Skinner, Dave Gorman and Christian O'Connell. Faces for radio, voices for entertainment.
Absolute Radio.
Every morning when you wake up.
Sometimes you need to get away to find yourself. I don't need to have a reason to celebrate. I don't need to know where to go. I need my life to be a journey. I need Spain.
Benidorm on Spain's Costa Blanca offers a whole range of possibilities for your next holiday. Book your holiday to the Valencia region today and get 7 nights self-catering from as little as £130 per person with lowcostholidays.com. Now anyone can go anywhere. Adult protected. Limited availability. Conditions apply.
I'm sorry, I'm so not ready. I was deciding which song to play next. I'm going to come back with a song, and it was either going to be... Eloise, I'm going to let you make the decision. It's either going to be Elbow, Grounds for Divorce, or One Night Only, Say You Don't Want It. And I just didn't know which one to go for.
I've got like a... I quite like that One Night Only one, just because it's... I like the whole Lady and the Tramp thing.
Should we have that then?
No, I want to go to Grounds for Divorce.
OK, good, because I was erring on the side of that. Right, I'll cue it up. I'll hit this. This is it.
Iain Lee on Absolute Radio.
Would you like to introduce it, Eloise?
You're going to play the other one, aren't you?
I'm not, actually. I should have done that.
Then this is probably, hopefully, Grounds for Divorce by Elbow, but highly likely to be One Night Only with that Lady and the Tramp one that I can't remember the name of. Or something else completely. I know you quite well.
I wasn't going to do that until you said you're going to play the different thing. I thought I ought to, really.
Keep it
song's quite silly, I thought. It's a silly song. Give it away, give it away, give it away, give it away now. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. It's just silly, isn't it, really? It's just him shouting in that silly voice and, you know, kind of, give it away, give it away, give it away now. Give it away, give it away. Steve's in London. Good evening, Steve.
Hello?
Hello, Steve.
Hello, you alright?
Yeah, you're going to have to speak louder than that.
Hello?
Yeah. Are you under the bed covers?
Pardon?
Yeah. Are you under the bed covers?
No.
Okay, you whispering because your mum's next door?
No.
Then why are you whispering?
I'm not. My phone's rubbish.
You are whispering. You've got the whisper tone in your voice.
My phone is rubbish.
Yeah, but you are still whispering.
Jesus Christ, man, my phone is rubbish.
Yeah, I know, and so is your voice. There is no way. You haven't got an app on a phone that makes it sound like you're whispering, which is what you are doing.
Okay, can I get to the point?
Well, yeah, but we can't hear what the point is because...
Can I get to the point?
Yes, we can't hear what the point is.
Do you know what? 7 days until.
Do I know what?
Are you an Xbox or a PS3 person?
I thought you wanted to talk about the Muswell Hill fate.
Oh, yeah. Whereabouts is it in Muswell Hill?
It's over in... What do you mean whereabouts? Do you live in Muswell Hill?
I'm going to start my new school there.
Okay, it's over sort of in the park towards Fortis Green. Does that help?
Okay, can I ask you something else?
Is it about Xbox and PlayStation?
Yeah.
Okay, then you can ask me that, yes.
Are you an Xbox or a PlayStation person?
I'm an Xbox person.
Are you excited about Halo Reach?
Not really, no.
Why not? It's going to be epic.
It'll be alright.
It'll
be alright, it won't be epic, it'll be alright.
It's going to be epic.
No, man, it's going to be alright. Seriously, it won't be epic, it'll be alright.
Epic.
Alright. 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 It'll be alright. One nut Mark.
Hello, mate. That really did sound like you were talking filth down the phone.
Did it work for you?
Not really, no.
Do you get offended when someone asks you, they make you a cup of tea and they say 1 lump or 2?
No, doesn't bother me at all.
Okay, good.
No. But anyway, what it is, I've had a bit to drink tonight. I've been out and had a bit of a time of it.
Okay. So, Monday night, and he's boozed up on a Monday night. One nut Mark.
Come on, my friend.
Come on, good lad.
I met an old friend I've not seen for many, but never mind.
Yes.
But I've got a bit of a dichotomy.
Okay. I think the doctors can cure that now.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've come home.
Yes.
And I'm really hungry. And in the kitchen,
yes,
in the cupboard, I've got 2 multi-packs of crisps.
Yeah. That reminds me. I've got loads of multi-packs of crisps. I bought them for the weekend and no one wanted any, so I've got a load of crisps at home.
Nice one. But the thing is, I've got the meaty multi-pack.
Yeah.
And I've got the other one, with the cheese and onion and the... Which one do I dive into?
Well, it now...
Because Ian, sorry to... Because once I start, I'll eat the bloody lot.
Well, you're going to eat all of them? Like both
not all of them, no. I'm not a potato addict, but I will.
I would start
with
the meaty ones, because the other one, the cheese, everyone knows the cheese and onion is the king of all crisps.
Very Moorish.
Totally the king of all crisps. And you can have your chili fries and your barbecue Pringles, but the cheese and onion is your basic. So I would start the meaty ones, and I can eat meat crisps because they don't have meat in it, it's all flavouring. I would start with the chicken.
Right, okay.
Boring.
Never seen a chicken, but...
No. You've never seen a chicken?
No, they've never seen a chicken.
No, exactly. Yeah. Then I'd maybe move on to the beef.
I've seen a chicken, man.
I don't know, you just...
Blimey. I'm from up north. We live on chicken up here.
One nut. You did just say to me, never seen a chicken. So
I did, I apologise. I stand corrected. You're very true.
Never seen a chicken. Okay. And so I'd start with the chicken, then I'd have the beef.
Right.
Beef is awful.
Yeah, awful.
No, they're not awful, Eloise. Ooh.
Oh.
Then what's the other meat flavour?
There's a bacon, but
Steak and
bacon's
onion.
brilliant.
Yeah, bacon. Yeah, then have that. Then move on to the nice crisps. Then you move
Prawn
on to
cocktail.
your prawn cocktail. I used to hate prawn cocktail as a kid. Now they're my favourites. I can't get enough.
You get it all on your fingers and you lick your... Yeah.
I love licking fingers.
Licking fingers.
Oh,
Can't go
finger
wrong,
licking.
can you?
You can't go wrong with fingers.
Oh, otherwise, before I go, a song to make love to,
Yes.
and you can't go wrong with it, the theme from Shaft.
John Shaft.
John Shaft? Do they say John Shaft?
You can't go wrong making love to the theme from Shaft, my friend.
They don't say... His name's not John Shaft.
What is it?
It was John Shaft, yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
And did they say John Shaft in the song?
It's the
It
ladies.
does, yeah. Who is the man? I can't do the song.
Shaft.
Let's find
John
out.
Shaft.
Hang on a second. Let's
Go on
find
YouTube,
out.
Ian. You know you're going to...
Oh, I'm there. We're there. Hang on a second.
I can hear you tapping away now on you. There you go.
Okay, hang on.
Yeah.
It's a good guitar bit, this, isn't it? It's great.
All right.
I remembered a new thing I wanted to do. There we go.
Yeah, baby. You're damn right.
It does say a D word, the D-I-C-K word in the first line, by the way.
Dick.
Is that all right? Yeah.
No, but I think
okay.
he's a private
dick, does he?
He's a private dick, isn't he? Is he
Yeah,
to take a
okay.
private
Private dick. It's not in the same context, really, is it?
It's not like penis.
All
No.
right.
Yeah. Come on, baby.
This goes on for quite a long time.
Does, doesn't it?
It's a bit monotonous,
Hang on,
to be honest, yeah.
Here we go.
There you go.
Here we go.
Come on, now.
1 minute,
together
30
now.
seconds into it. No words yet. Here we go. Oh, Jesus!
Yeah.
Here we go.
Well, the stuff
I'd
in Chris-
have finished by now. Has this one got words in it or not?
Oh, no. He's probably saying...
Here we go.
Who's the black private dick? That's a sex machine to all the chicks.
Shaft.
You're damn right. See, you can't make love to a better song than that.
It's at the end that it says John.
Oh, man.
Shaft.
Can you dig it?
At the end it says John Shaft.
Does it?
At the very end.
I don't think I've ever got to the end. Hang on.
No one understands him, but it's woman. John Shaft.
You see?
Hang on,
You got
shush.
all the way to the end.
It doesn't mention
No,
John.
at the end of the actual words. You got to the end of the song.
Forget that. Listen, very quickly, I was going to do this. We'll do this tomorrow. See if you can guess. Can you guess what song this is? This is brilliant. There's a computer program apparently called Songsmith, where if you sing into it, it records like a backing track. It does the music for you. So you just sing, it does the backing track. And someone has taken a vocal of a very famous song and put it into this program, and this is the backing track it's come up with. Someone's... Oh, no, hang on a minute. I think it actually starts with the thing. Here we go. It might not work. I think you're going to hear what it... okay.
Window, wearing the face that she keeps in a jar by the door. Who is it for? All alone.
So it's this weird computer program where you sing into it, and it comes up with a backing track for it. But it's made Eleanor Rigby sound like some... Hello? Mark? Mark, are you going? He's
gone.
This jazz version of Eleanor Rigby has obviously offended him way too much.
No one will hear.
We'll play that tomorrow. There's a whole album's worth.
Hello? Sorry, I thought you cut me off.
I turned off the jazz version of Eleanor Rigby. Did it offend you that much, One Nut?
No, I love it. I love a bit of Eleanor Rigby. I'm a big Beatles fan, me, my friend.
But do you like jazz Beatles?
Jazz offends me earlobe.
Jazz and reggae, really. What's the point of either of those genres?
Jazz just sounds like someone rubbing their nails on a blackboard. It's...
As my mum says, jazz is like five people playing 5 different songs at the same time.
Yeah, it's just there's no need for it, really.
Well, Mark, you have to go now.
Do I?
Yeah. Eleanor Rigby, I was going to call you then. Eloise Rigby, thank you.
You're welcome.
Is it Mark Crosley next?
Yes.
Crosley, Stills and Nash will be up after the Elbows and their grounds for the divorces. Back tomorrow at 11. Ta-ta!